everybody. I miss you guys so much, and I hope you guys are doing well. This is the welcome video, and I'm just gonna go through everything with you guys so you know what to do with what. And then each day I will upload a new video with what we're doing that day and how to go through it. And I'm uploading it anytime, and you guys can do it anytime throughout your day. There's not a set time. I won't ever be live. I do intend on meeting with each of you on a Zoom meeting just so I can check in, see how your kid is doing, and just keep touching base with everyone. So I will get started going through the packet. You will have one of these. It's the schedule for the week in each packet that you pick up. And I started these before I knew about the Facebook page coming down, and I have everything planned out through the year. So unfortunately, a lot of it says Facebook group, but you're just going to want to come to the Google Doc. And on here, you might not be able to see it with the document camera. I'm still adjusting, trying to get used to it, but it goes through everything, and I will make sure you have all of that information on the day that it says. So if it says on Monday we're doing this, I'll make sure that it's uploaded to Google Docs, and you guys can follow along. If you aren't able to get to it Monday because you guys had a busy day, that's totally fine. Just as long as you eventually send me a picture via email of what your child did, so I can mark that it's done. That's all I really need. I understand that you guys have busy lives, and this is a whole new thing for everyone and a learning experience for all of us. So just work at your own pace and when it works for you, or if your child's doing this with a caregiver, that way they can access it and follow along on the videos. So I'm going to jump into the packet that you guys have, and each packet is going to start with what looks like this. Let's see. So it says Monday, watch welcome video. This is the welcome video. I'm going to be doing a read aloud, and I'm going to be uploading that as well. The Go Noodle or Jack Hartman videos, they're also on the document that you guys can follow. Your kids love those videos. They absolutely love them. They'll be able to tell you which ones they like, and I'll link both of those in the Google Doc. Then for the lesson video, it should be posted by the time you hear this. So it says hit pause so you can follow along with Miss Steeker. And before each video starts, I'm going to make sure I put exactly what you need. So before you get started, you're going to need this sheet of paper and a crayon, or whatever it might be that day. And then for the activity, it's letter N worksheet with Miss Steeker, and I'll introduce that at the beginning of the video. So, and then at the bottom here, it just says ideas and suggestions, and 30 to 60 minutes of outdoor play, reading with family, and then 90 minutes of imaginative play. And that's really important. It just helps develop social skills and other skills that your student might need. So this is going to be at the beginning of each packet for the week, and there's going to be some changes as we go. None of this is permanent or set in stone. Like, for example, it says this Friday we're going to do all this. Well, on the district calendar, we don't have school this Friday, so I'm probably going to cover all of this next Monday, and we'll just learn as we go and be flexible and be able to adjust, and hopefully we can get it all figured out. And I'm always available for email. If you email me, I have my office hours set from 10 to 12, but if for some reason you need to meet with me outside of those office hours, I'm able to do that. So this is the first page in your packet. The next page, it just pretty much goes through what we're gonna do each day. So Monday, as a class, and your kiddo can do this with me and just follow along, we're gonna do this page. Tuesday, we'll be doing this page. Wednesday, we'll be doing this page. And then Thursday, this page. So I'm going to try to make it as simple as possible for you guys so that your kid can follow along as they watch the video. You might have to do some pausing. There's some other accommodations that might be needed, but as far as the packets go, I'm trying to make it as simple as possible on you parents and caregivers. So also in your packet, you received one of these. This is something that we will be doing, and I think I put it on Wednesday to either do this sheet or the next sheet I'm going to show you. For word work, your kiddos really love sounding out words, and I'm going to upload a video of me showing you the actions that go with each letter. I'm probably going to look pretty silly, but your kids know the actions, and it'll be good that you guys are consistent with the actions to help them sound out words and learn how to read. And sometimes with this sheet, like I'll let them pick out the first consonant and then pick out the vowel, and then usually I have to pick out the last consonant so it makes a word because they don't know how to make words yet. But I can show you how that might look. So if they picked out B, they would write B here. And then if their next consonant was U, or the vowel, it was U, they would write U here. And this also helps them practice their handwriting. And then if their next letter, or if you pick out the next letter, so I would pick G, and then we would sound out that word together. And I can show you all the actions we do. Usually I have them do the action first and I say, show me what B looks like. And I can switch back and show you. And it would look like this. They would say B, like they're bowing. And then I'd say, show me what U looks like. And they would point up and say, and then I would say, show me what G looks like. And they would put their arms out and say, G. And then we would go through this word. We would say, B, G, B, G, bug, so that they are learning how to read, and that when they get to kindergarten, or if they're not going to kindergarten next year, even preschool next year will be a lot easier on them if they're able to sound out words and they know all their letter sounds and they're constantly practicing that. And to erase this, I just have a washcloth. So this can definitely be something that you can do with your kiddo. If you want to do it every day, that's fine. If you just want to stick to Wednesdays, that's fine. My only expectation was Wednesdays. So, but if you want to use that another time, that's great. Have them keep working on that and keep developing that skill. The next thing I have in your packet is this. And I realize that there are some kiddos that aren't ready for this, and that is totally fine. But when they do get ready for this, they'll have it. So for this one, it would be great to just trace the letters and even identify the letters and ask them, oh, what letter is this? And you can jump around if you want to and ask them what the letter sound is. And then once I get the action video up, ask them, well, what does that letter look like? So having the action with the letter sound really helps their brain remember. So if you can give them the hint of the action, they'll remember what the letter sound is usually. And then just tracing their numbers and even identifying them. And then I have, on most of them, I put the first and last name because it's a skill they will need in kindergarten, is to be able to write both. So it's great to just have them practice. I realize now I probably should have put this in a different color because it's hard to see, but just tracing this is going to be very helpful for your kids. It's important that they know how to write their name in kindergarten and how to write their letters, and just to be able to identify the lower and uppercase letters and their numbers. If you have a kiddo that is young and not ready for that, you can flip it over and just have them scribble on this and work on those fine motor skills. Maybe show them a circle and then they can draw a circle too. I know that all your kids are on different levels, and that makes it really hard for me to help you when if you see me doing a worksheet and you're thinking, there's no way my kid can do this, just contact me and I will show you how to accommodate for them. And we'll just go from there. This is just going to be a learning process for all of us. Another sheet that you have in here that will help with the handwriting is this Get Set for School sheet with the alphabet. So let me see. So as you see, like this is the vocabulary that we use while we're writing our letters. I'll say big line slides down. And that way we're just consistent with your kids, with what you're saying and what I've been teaching them, and that way there's no confusion. So I would just, I know that's very simple, big line, big line, big line, but it is helpful to be consistent and just use that same vocabulary with your kiddos as they're learning. And it does show here, like, this is the first line that we learn, and then this one goes up and down. So that will be very helpful for you guys to help your kids out and just know what we're doing at school so we can just be as consistent as possible. The next thing that you guys have is this calendar, and I did not put March on here because it will be April on Wednesday. And on the calendar I have, well, on our schedule I have that we're going to do calendar with Miss Deeker on the 1st and 2nd. The thing is that it has the weather below, and I'm probably going to be making these videos not on the days that they're going to be uploaded. So I will get up early and make the videos for the 1st and 2nd, but after that, I just have on there calendar with caregiver. So you guys will be able to, I'll walk you through how to do it the first 2 days, and then your kid can just do that with you each day. You have them go outside and see what the weather's like and circle that for the day. So this will be very helpful. And there is also, and the sheet protector, you can take it out. You can put any worksheet in there if you want them to do more than one. Also, I have this sheet that you can put in there, and this is just to help them write their name in a given space. You can lightly see these little lines, probably not on this camera, but there's little lines here in the smiley face. They know to start at the top, so they can practice writing their names without tracing on these sheets, and you can just put it in the sheet protector and then they can reuse it. So that, and if you want to cut those out, you can, but these are just, I feel like if you put it in the sheet protector and they just practice keeping their name in this small area and writing it on their own correctly, that'll be really great help. This, I know that this sheet is also in there. I put that in there. We're gonna do that either Monday or Tuesday. It just depends on how things are going and how all this online school stuff is working. So. And I will be uploading the video that the kiddos will be doing tomorrow. Yes, on Monday, probably sometime today. If you guys want to work ahead, work ahead. If you guys can't get to it until later at night, that's fine too. I understand this is a crazy time for everyone. So if you have any questions for me at all, please email me. My email will be at the top of the page of the site. So, and I will be in contact with each of you trying to set up a Zoom session so I can see your kiddos because I miss them so much. Please just reach out to me if you need any help. If there's any confusion, please let me know because you might not be the only one confused, and I can upload another video and talk through it with everyone. I hope that this was helpful, and I'm really excited to try this new online learning tomorrow. I hope all of you are safe and healthy. If you need anything, please reach out to me. I miss you guys.